Esquire, baby. Rex, J. Sands.
Let's go.
Oh, say I'm a say you are complete to me, I get you. By the way that you move and the way that you smile. Say, oh my Dorima, baby, you be giving your hand, I'll take you anywhere. You give me something that I never had. Cause you care, but about to me and the family. Say, why you waiting on me to talk to you? Yeah, I'ma listen what y'all say. Yeah, don't move in and come here. Yeah, they on the layout, oh, dirty wine, girl, dirty wine, yeah. Say, tama in and not the pipe, get out, say.
Nila wana failo faatau. Ili tupele na mail talo for voucher. Nila wana faatau mami te mga oi. Ili voucher. Time for so far now. Nila sumayo le talo for voucher mo wai faatau mane ayo le so. Ya no fat. Tau tua mara au nanga remote tau sa mo service station nei tona i matu. Ma tau tau tuina lo ta vale, ma le tele o nisi o matu au nanga i se ese. Ai le ngata foi le, ma tau te sea ke ina fo i lo ta vale. Siapa lah yang voice wow, mau lah ucapan. Afai foi vai pa olosa. Awala te pon, matu te siapa lah yang foi mau lah ucapan. Molo no posilafia. Mua, tapela ucapan le peaut. Nua, tapela o telefone ni tai meu tu ina le ucapan. Mala vaenga mulu. Mana tua fo. E matua i whaasaina, lo tau makitapa ai no fuanga whapeni. Hota Samoa, ore mota mo Samoa. Mato te fia e au na pea mo o Samoa. Maftaile fia mai, we'll see you again. God bless.
That's right. You have just tuned into BluTable Talanoa with your girl Pea and the beautiful and the stunning Miss
Claudia. I forgot my name.
Miss Claudia.
We actually have a few people watching.
Yes,
so
that you want to say hello to.
Shout out to my friend Lee. We've also got Kitiana watching.
And we've got Lini, Talaaya, and there's a few there. A shout out to all of our beautiful viewers who
we got
tuned
Petty,
in.
and you're missing one very special number one supporter.
The number one supporter. Drum roll, please. Balasemo, what's up, baby?
That is her husband. In case you guys didn't figure that out.
It's been a good day here at the Pacific Business Hub. What an amazing day, as always, just chilling, but also working really hard to make sure that we are doing everything we can to, bring you the best of the Pacific podcast here with Blue TV. Today, we've got photo shoots happening behind the scenes, so you will see movement going on behind the scene because we've got a massive photo shoot for a family. And you know what? She actually was the previous Miss Samoa.
I am not surprised. I didn't know that about her, but
Yeah.
she's stunning, guys.
She
I'm
is
not surprised.
beautiful. And lucky
Really?
Talai,
I was going to say lucky him.
Yep.
Go you for getting yourself such a beautiful woman. I think that deserves a clap. Well done. Well done.
Look, today we thought we would. There's a few things. What is good for your soul?
Yes. So if you have tuned into Lorenzo's health show here on Blue TV, you may have noticed that he has mentioned, a couple of cures, on heartbreak. So we thought today, we've got a bunch of two girls here. Why don't we talk about heartbreak and how to feed your soul?
How to feed your soul, because you know what? You do not want your soul to starve. And you know what? Some of these things no one really wants to talk about. So today we're going to talk about how to fix that heartbreak.
And for all you guys watching, if you have experienced a heartbreak, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Who hurt you? We will go to their homes.
But, the interesting thing is we did share it. I shared it on Facebook. And my goodness, I think it was like over 90-something advice. Some were good and some were terrible. And then some was questionable. Like, I didn't realize that you can cure a broken heart with Vicks. Can you?
Should we give it a go?
Should we give it a go? Look, before we head into a break, we're going to show you how easy it is to use a talofa voucher. But we cannot say, we cannot go into a break without saying a special thank you to all of our sponsors. Look, we were talking a little bit earlier on today and just during the week. People kind of saying, oh, it's just a sponsor.
Much more than that.
It's much more than that. They're keeping our dreams alive, and they're helping our platform here at Blue TV support our small businesses. Not only are they supporting our small businesses, they're paving the way for the generations to come. So a massive, massive thank you. Loa whionga whai malo, Pacific Easy Money Transfer. Not only is he helping our families here in New Zealand, but he's also helping the economy back in Samoa as well. And not to mention Pacific 40, the beautiful whalute who continues to help the outer areas and the remote areas of Samoa. But we cannot forget Say Oriana.
No. Say Oriana. We were just there a few days ago, and oh my God, their store is amazing. They have so many beautiful things. And we're going to play the video that I took as well the day that we went over, because our photographer Daisy actually modeled some beautiful cardigans. So we'll show you that video.
Straight after the break.
Yes.
But look, Say Oriana have a massive sale. So if you haven't already, go and check it out, because they're also on Afterpay. And don't you want to look
dangerous?
Don't you want to look good for your, your honey bunny? Look, check it out. Say Oriana, Malta o Samoa, Sekirix, and of course, the Pacific Business Hub. Shall we teach you how easy it is to top up your ainga back in Samoa?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go. Stay tuned, guys. How to buy a talofa voucher.
So just go to your phone, click on the internet icon, and then once it pops up, just make sure to write in www.pacific40.com.
That's right, guys. It is that easy. Just click on talofa voucher Samoa, or select the next one over, which is Tonga.
Then you should see the homepage. Scroll up and down to select the service that you want. It's very exciting, huh?
Yep, it's so easy. For example, if you want to top up someone for petrol, easy, just select petrol. Otherwise, if you just simply want to send shopping vouchers, select shopping vouchers.
Yes, and then select from the list of service stations that is close to your family or friend.
So if you want to select Malta Samoa, select Malta Samoa.
And then select the amount that you want to send. In this case, we can select 30 tala, or if you're feeling very generous, I know there is a $200 option too.
Don't forget, once you've selected your 30 tala voucher, it will be added to your cart. You can still select other options as well and add that to your cart as well.
So remember, your 30 tala voucher amount depends on the daily currency exchange in the example. And then all you got to do is just click proceed to continue to cart.
If you joined us yesterday, you would have seen that we already sent a voucher to our families in Samoa. So now you'll find that your details would have already been saved there in your phone. So you can basically top up your ainga and help your ainga in Samoa anytime, anywhere. You can do that. It's that easy.
So you must complete the form and enter in the correct phone number of the person that will receive the voucher in Samoa.
Man, that is pretty easy. Check that out. I think I'm going to send Nana something right about now. What do you think, Claudia?
Let's do it. Enter your bank card number details.
And don't forget,
It's easier than ordering McDonald's.
it is that easy. And you're not only helping your ainga in Samoa, you're also helping the economy in Samoa as well, and the small businesses in our remote areas. And that's it. You click order.
And then the receiver in Samoa should get a text immediately with their voucher number and details. And it says easy as that.
Honestly, I've used the services so many times. There's been times where I've been a little bit stretched for that week. And you know what? We always say prioritize your family. But you can do both. You can prioritize your family here in New Zealand. But it's also affordable to send help over back to your ainga in Samoa. Don't forget that when you are sending money to Samoa, you are also helping the small businesses in the remote areas of Samoa who can't get into Apia. So just think about that for a minute, and you'll be like, oh, it's that easy.
Yes. Now we are going to roll into a break, but Michael actually has a very, very great question.
What?
It might be a loaded question, guys, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Michael asks, are all the Queensland Hearts still heartbroken from the game results?
All the Queens. So Mike Lepo, Sale Hard, I know that you'll be back on the show sometime next week to give us some pointers on how to heal the broken heart. Because, I don't know, are you a heartbreaker, Mike? Are you? Big question. We're going to go into a break. Stay tuned, because right after this, we're going to talk about how he broke your heart.
Who hurt you?
Not me. Stay tuned, guys.
Welcome to the Pacific Business Hub.
la wana whaila whaakau. I le tupele na mai le talofa voucher. I la wana whaakau maa mea te mga oi i le voucher. Tai fu se whanau i la suai o le talofa voucher o mawai whaakau mane ai o le yaso. I ano whaat.
Tau tua ma le au nanga le mot tau sa mo service station nei tona I matu. Ma tau te utuina lo ta vale ma le tele o nisi o matu au nanga I se ese. Ai le ngata foile ma tau te sia ke ina fo ilo ta vale. Siapa lah yang voice wow, mau lah ucapan. Apa itu yang baik Pak Olusa? Awalnya telepon, matu siapa lah yang voice mau lah ucapan. Mulu no posilah dia, mua tapi lah ucapan le peaut. Mua tapi lah telepon ni time meut tu inai lah ucapan. Malah bayang mulu. Mana tua fu? Matua I pasa ina lo tau maktapa ai no fuanga pape. Mota Samoa. Ole mota mo Samoa. Mata te fia au na pe mo o Samoa. Aftaile fia mai. We'll see you again. God bless.
Welcome back, guys. And I was just thinking over the break, you know, it's a Thursday.
It's
a late night. I want to win some money.
I want to win some money too.
How can our viewers win some money?
Yes, if you've only just tuned in, did you know that on a Thursday, here on our podcast, our Pacific podcast, every single Thursday, you can enter your ainga over in Samoa to win a $50 fuel voucher or a 100 tala lofa voucher, proudly sponsored by Malta Samoa and Pacific 40, helping our people get through tough times in Samoa.
How do we enter?
Look, it's simple. If you are watching our show and Asiata's show, this will be drawn on Asiata's show. So, for example, send your contact details of your family member in Samoa through our DMs, Blue TV Messenger. It has to be via Blue TV Messenger. Send their contact number there and their name, and that's it. You have to please do not use your boyfriend's fake name or your girlfriend's fake name. It has to be the name because they need to use their proof of ID when they get there in Samoa, and also the correct contact number. Make sure that they have liked our Blue TV page, and we're going to make it a little bit harder this week. Share our program on the page. Both. Even if you don't understand what we're talking about, share it anyway. Share the love. That is how you go into the drawer to win the vouchers for your Thursday giveaway.
And who doesn't like free money?
Free money. There in Samoa. Send a little love back home to Samoa.
Now, talking about it being a Thursday and it is a late night here in Auckland.
Yes.
You know, I do hear that Say Oriana is a great shop to go shopping at.
Don't forget, we've got Say Alright.
It's a Thursday, guys. We're having fun.
Say Oriana have their massive winter deals happening right now. If you don't already know, the chills, man, that snap is like it's really cold. But over at Say Oriana, they've got hot deals to warm you up this winter. We've got some details here online, so check it out. The quality of their fabrics are unbelievable.
And they're stretchy, guys.
Yeah, they're stretchy, guys. Girls,
so
ladies.
You're not going to feel like it's super tight because they're going to move with you. You're going
and
be
you've
able
got
to
the
breathe.
kids, if you've got your little princess there. You know, I heard that the exams happened last week, the scripture exams. But, you know, give them a little gift because some of our kids, they want to look good for church as well. Yeah, it's only $29 for our girls, our babies. And we're not going to forget our women. There's a range of clothing there for our women, our female. Don't forget, it's on Afterpay.
Oh, man, that just makes it even easier.
Yeah. They don't, Say Oriana do more than clothing. They've got ears, they've got books, they've got stationaries, they've got bulos, they've got name
they've
it.
got beautiful jewelry as well.
And the jewelry.
And bags.
And bags, yeah. You check that out. I love that. Beautiful.
Should we just cut the show and go shopping? Because it just looks so tempting.
And for all of you fast followers, check that stunning red out. You will look good at
I think
church.
that'll look really nice on you, Pea.
Do you think so?
I think red will look really nice on you.
I'm just kind of like daydreaming right now. Like,
Red.
do you think red?
And if you guys have any events that we can like wear these beautiful dresses at, just let us know.
Yeah.
Because we would love to go out.
That was awesome. I'm just like sitting there daydreaming about that pretty dress available at Say Oriana because I'm loving it. But talking about events, if you are in Aokilani and you are looking at a place to go tomorrow evening.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And you know it is an event that's happening here at the Pacific Business Hub. That's right, Claudia's going to be here. So if you want to head over here for some networking, our Samoan businesses will be here to network. The details are there. Come through. If you haven't registered, it is for the non-members. You do need to pay a fee of $20. But I can guarantee you
guys
it
get
is
free
worth
food.
it. Free food. And what would you rather do on a Friday night, right? Head over to the Pacific Business Hub and come through tomorrow. The time 6 p.m. Those are the details there.
We'll see you there, guys.
Yep.
Now for the heavier topic. And we know that a lot of Queenslanders have been experienced a lot of heartbreak these last few days. So we thought we'll talk a little bit about it since Lorenzo, a good friend Lorenzo, has been bringing it up a lot. We thought heartbreak. How interesting is heartbreak? And do you know what? I actually looked it up.
Yep. Hit me.
For those that have experienced heartbreak and it hurts you in your chest, listen to this. Emotional stress, positive or negative, can cause the left ventricle of the heart to be stunned or paralyzed, causing heart attack-like symptoms, including strong chest, arm, or shoulder pains. So heartbreak is not just the words heartbreak. You actually are experiencing your heart getting broken.
What?
I know.
So when your left arm is in pain?
So pretty much when you are suffering a breakup and you have that heartbreak sensation, it kind of mimics the sensation of a real heartbreak.
So it's real.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, guys. So to all of our heartbreakers out there,
Stop.
stop.
And I'm talking to you guys. You know who I'm talking to. Stop.
Yeah, stop. And you know what I want to know is, you know, and here's an interesting thing. You know, when we posted it up, we had a few interesting comments. You know, Vix was one of them.
How to heal a heartbreak
was through Vix. And now I'm thinking, you know what? That's probably why they said Vix, was because of that left arm pain sensation, and that you could rub your left arm, maybe. But if you said that Vix was probably one of your methods to help with the heartbreak, is it rubbing it on your left arm, or is it rubbing it into your eyes? I don't know. But look, we've had so many people comment saying a broken heart is quite painful. Mm-hmm. That it's actually feels like a broken glass. So if anyone gives you
grief for crying and being in pain during a broken heart, just tell them your heart is literally getting broken to pieces.
It is, and someone's described it as it's like glass. When it's broken and you're trying to fix it, it will never be the same.
That's really sad.
It is sad.
It's almost like crumpling up a piece of paper and then trying to flatten it up again.
Yeah, how do you deal with a broken heart? Have you broken someone's heart? The question is, why would you break someone's heart? Do you do it intentionally? Or are you just out there? So I'm just getting serious right now, because it's a real thing. Yeah. It's painful. Yeah. Right.
And let us know, how do you guys
I'm interested,
deal with the heartbreak?
Mike, how do you deal with heartbreak? Because we've had a lot of comments, and we had an interesting one from Rachel Stowers as well, who commented, but I'm not going to say, she just said, you know, a few things that I cannot mention on.
I think you've said enough just with that thing.
But, you know, we've had some...
we're not encouraging that, guys.
No, we're not. We've got Leitu, who said change all your details. Mm-hmm. Is another one.
We've gotten delete them off social media, block them, delete all their photos from your phone, delete their friends.
Delete, block. But we've had an interesting conversation with a few people with regards to heartbreak. One of them just said, look, it's been the hardest road for them. And we actually didn't think there was a symptom.
No, but there you go. But let us know, because we are going to head into a break.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced a heartbreak? What does it feel like? And how did you fix it?
Yeah, only because a lot of our viewers are thinking, oh man, you know, and it's hard. It is hard.
And Lorenzo, if you're watching, let us know your thoughts as well. How do you cure a heartbreak?
Yeah. But don't forget, if you have someone in Samoa, you can cure a heartbreak with our prizes here. So enter them into the prize, the drawer today, and we'll draw it this afternoon on Asiata's show, right after the break. How to heal heartbreak. How? Claudia? How? Stay tuned, guys.
Tau tua male au nanga remote tau sa mo service station nei tona i matu. Ma tau teu tuina lo ta vale, ma le tele ni sio matu au nanga ise. Ai ngata foi le, ma tau te sia ke ina fo ilo ta vale. Siapa lah yang voice wow, mau lah ucapan. Apa itu yang baik pak urusan? Awalnya telepon, matu siapa lah yang voice mau lah ucapan. Mulu no posibilidad, mua, tapi lah ucapan lebih out. Mua, tapi lah telepon ni time meu tu ina lah ucapan. Malah bayang mulu. Mana tua fu? Matua i fasa ina, lo tau maktapa ai no fuanga pape. Mata Samoa, ore mata mo Samoa. Mata te fia e au na pe mo o Samoa. Maftaila for your mic. We'll see you again. God bless.
Welcome to the Pacific Business Hub.
Welcome back. Look, it's your Thursday and we're thinking it's food for the soul.
Food for the soul,
Hopefully. Look, we're here live at the Pacific Business Hub. So a massive thank you to Laura, who continues to show love and support for our team here at Blue TV and Blue Wave. But we've had a few people heading into the Pacific Business Hub with their business ideas, which is great, and that's awesome. We love that you are coming, the traffic's coming through. However, if you do, please head over to the Pacific Business Hub and get the contact details, and please place a booking. Look, I'm not saying to stop, or you can come and visit us. Whatever's easy, but please, if you do want urgent assistance, it's best to book a time in with Laura, and Laura will be happy to help you with your new or existing business idea. We're just talking a little bit about that program that we had, the presentation that we had here with Microsoft and Livono.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome, eh?
It was absolutely amazing, and we're actually going to have the guys on our show very soon, so we won't spoil the secret too much, but it was a lot of high tech, a lot of really amazing things.
So keep your eye peeled on the show, because Livono actually gave out some free iPad tablets.
Yeah, so shout out to Lenovo for that free tablet. But we were talking a little bit about heartbreak,
yes.
You know, and we've actually had some people slide into our DMs because they don't want to reveal their heartbreaks in the public comments. And one of them said that the best way to kill yourself from heartbreak is by punching them in the face.
But because we don't condone that type of behavior, look, we just want to make sure that it's...
we just want to rub some Vicks on the wound.
Yeah.
Some Vicks vapor rub.
But Asapana, you've just tuned in. Tell us, Bana, how do you heal?
Yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of interesting questions and stories.
I mean, being a rugby player.
You said it, not me. But yes, you expose us on the Monday show, so come on.
So comment below if you've
us.
got any advice, because we've gone through and we've Googled a few ideas on how to really heal. And it was interesting. It does actually, apparently, it only takes 3.5 months And
very
that's it.
specific. So 3.5 months to get over a relationship, and then hopefully that's the end of it. Hopefully you hope it is. But the top results to cure a heartbreak, guys, and Lorenzo, correct us if we are wrong, but the top results are cut all form of communications with that person.
Cut it. That's it. Out of your life.
Bye-bye.
Say bye. Say
Block,
bye.
delete.
Yeah.
Delete
That's
their
probably-
photos. Find a support system.
Yep.
So maybe, your best friend, your family, your parents are great.
Yeah.
Lean on them. If you feel sad, just let them know, like, hey, I feel
Yeah.
sad. And if they give you crap, just tell them that your heart is literally breaking, and show them that fact that we told you earlier on. This wasn't a favorite one of mine because I'm very slack at this, but exercise.
Exercise. I'm sure Alessio's probably going, yes, exercise. So while we're on the topic of exercise, if you need a place to go and do your exercise to cure that heartbreak,
Fit family,
Fit
guys.
family guys, do you know, they, and I tell you, the vibe there will quickly fix that heartbreak, just like
And
that.
I'm sure Alessio has some stories about heartbreak too. So-
Comment below. Oh, we've just had a few.
Oh, here we go. Atapana.
Yeah.
Just hide that cup of coffee. It looks ridiculous with the lipsticks on. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Just wait till we get you back on the show, man. Just wait.
And look, Claudia, because there was another one, was trust the pain won't last forever.
Yeah, so, that's a really good one. Think about all the other times earlier on in your lives that you've experienced pain and you thought, oh my God, this is the end of my life. And then fast forward 5, 10, 15 years later and you're fine.
Yeah.
So-
it doesn't last forever,
3.5 months, guys. That's all it is.
according to Mr. Google. But he's not always 100%. So if you need to just take a little more time, that's fine. Or you can message us and, I don't know, we can go for a coffee catch up, right?
Yeah.
But I
Lipstick stain coffee catch-ups.
But I fully agree with the, not that I've had my heart broken,
No.
but find support.
We don't get our hearts broken,
Nah,
guys.
we're the heartbreakers, eh?
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We're very
But
good girls.
find the support system, and I'm going to go back because to that, because I feel that if you have the right people in your life, you surround yourself with the perfect people who are going to give you the right advice, because it does get a little bit, and you don't want it to affect every single decision that you have for your life moving forward, because a lot of this can disrupt a few of your decision making, and you don't want it to cloud your you don't want that to happen. So make sure that you set yourself with good people, and I mean, when I say good, I mean good and honest people, genuine, that they want to help you through it, not 10 million people. You just have to really trust that one person, and you don't want to tell too many people about your heartbreak, because that's where everything comes through. We've had Nika, who's
I agree with this one. I really agree with this one.
she said eats more siamo popo. So that's another idea.
It's a great idea.
It's a great idea. But you don't want to eat too much where you then kind of,
Need to go exercise.
need to do more exercise, because we're trying to make sure that you still lead a healthy life, because it is a little bit painful, and it does disturb and disrupt your life just a little bit, but not for long, guys. Not for
3.5 months, guys. Just keep that in your head.
according to just
Google.
keep going, keep smiling, keep hanging out with the right people, and you'll be fine. Fresh air. Well, what else? That's another. Avoid the rebound. You don't want to.
You don't want to be that person.
You don't want to burden someone else with that heartbreak, because that other person, they don't deserve it. So don't try and seek. And remember, this is just a sharing. We're just talking about it. It's not expert advice. It's just part experience and part Google. So please don't say, oh, but Pea and Claudia said that it was going to take 3.5 months. No, we're just giving some advice because a lot of people were quite hurt with that post because we had a few comments saying super glue could help. And
in like all reality, you're not the only one going through a heartbreak.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think there's different
it's
forms.
very normal.
Yeah.
Everyone goes through it. Especially for the guys, don't feel embarrassed if you are feeling a little bit heartbroken, and if you're crying, if you want to do it in private, go ahead, let your feelings out. No one's gonna judge you. We all go through it.
So look,
part of life.
It is, and I think a lot of our men as well. If you are struggling, reach out. There are helplines out there as well. I'm going into the whole mental health thing. Sorry, but look, there are people that are out there who genuinely care about you and who want to support you. But I think my one advice would be is don't go back and say, oh, blah blah blah.
Yes, don't go back.
Yeah, don't do that.
Close that door. Remember, cut all communication. Don't close
it's not worth
back.
It.
No,
don't
forget their name. Write on a piece of paper. Burn it up if you need to.
You're not gonna get anywhere if you go and say this about who.
Oh yes.
On a serious note,
Mika says, maybe keep yourself busy, keep yourself active, and meet new
people. Yeah. Oh
yes.
man,
and you can share your siamu popo with the new people that you meet. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah,
create new friendships.
New friendships, yes, definitely one. But
we're gonna bring on a special person onto the show to talk a little bit about heartbreaks, his experience with heartbreaks. Maybe he's broken a few hearts. Who knows? But after the break, we are going to bring him on.
Because we want a male's perspective on this.
Yes.
And it's not, look, we're not in any way saying this is the right way to deal with it. We're just giving out ideas. We found that after doing a poll on a page, we thought, no, that's it. We're going to talk a little bit about the heartbreak. So, yeah.
And it's natural, guys.
It's natural. It's okay.
It's natural.
It's okay to cry. Right after this is another way that can help you heal your broken heart.
And it's the exercise, not the man.
Exercise. Alessio's ad right up after this.
Okay, Talofa from East Auckland. Okay, very cold, but it's a beautiful day outside. Come with me, let's go for a workout. Let's go. And that's it, everyone. Okay, you can train any place, anytime, any weather. Let's go, fast and forward.
Nila wana failaw faataw. Ili tupele na may talo for voucher. Nila wana faataw mamin te mga oy. Ili voucher. Time for so far now. Nila sumayo le talo for voucher mo wai faataw man ne ayo niya so. Yano fat.
Welcome to the Pacific Business Hub.
Welcome back, everyone. And yes, as promised, we have brought someone special onto the show to talk to us a little bit about heartbreak from the male's perspective.
Yeah.
So, Asiata.
Everyone's like, what's going on in here? Let's ask.
Have you had a little bit of experience? Have you been heartbroken? Have you done the heartbreaking? And by the way, we love you, Hannah. We think you're the most amazing thing that has ever happened to Asiata.
Oh, well, the good thing is when you actually repentance of everything that's happened in your past, it seems that you've forgotten about it. But maybe I'll ask Pea. Can you just sort of like, can you just sort of like in details and tell us what does it feel to be female, you know?
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever had my heart broken.
She's a strong lady.
So no. Okay. So I'm not in a relationship. So I just want to make it clear. I think there are different forms of heartbreak. So as in like a communication breakdown, or a business relationship, or a friendship, or your best friend has left you to go overseas. So there are various different.
Oh, now I sort of having an idea. I have an idea. I was once employee heartbroken. And because I've never been heartbroken in terms of romantic, but with my wife now, I sort of like homesick. Does that sort of like explain how homesick when she's gone for quite some times, or I mean, with her aingas, whakalawe and stuff like that, and then I feel I really missed her, so then I think the form of like, well, that.
I think he's getting a lot of brownie points now.
I know, Hannah.
No, is that sort of explain heartbroken? Can you be heartbroken for a week if she's gone for?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it does get it. Like we did a lot of research, and really it's an actual. You have the symptoms. You have pain in your left arm, tightness and
dizziness,
short
of breath.
Yeah, you can't breathe.
Yeah.
And absolutely, and then just for the sake of we do have differences. So here's an expert of from a male perspective.
Yes.
So yes, of course, we seems to be the strongest link of a so-called couple, but we seems to be the softest when it comes to heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Sometimes it come out so ugly, in terms of. Missing the loved one, and it seems like the end of the road. That there's no tomorrow in terms of relationship, and then sometimes you just don't even want to get out of bed.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah.
I remember there was one time because you're calling me, on BluTable Talanoa right now, but there's one time that I could share, and then I know my wife is listening and she'll agree with me to share this one. So there's one time that things were right towards the verge of ending our relationship. And what I found throughout the years was when I try in my own strength to work it out or to fix it, it was just me making it worse, if that makes sense. I'm sort of like wrecking it in terms of not knowingly that I am breaking it more.
Yeah.
My heart is broken like much more. And then if I talk to my friends, then obviously if my friends like my wife, then obviously they will talk positively.
Yeah.
If they like it the way it is now, because they can't get to my house or take me anywhere because of my wife, then they're sort of like, so there's always seems to be a debate.
Yeah.
So it's important who you talk to.
Absolutely.
It is.
And one thing I found that when I was true to myself, and then eventually, because I'm Christian, both of us, and I see this from the bottom of my heart, the moment I turned to the Lord, and one time I was sincerely going to the Lord, and that's where I found refuge.
Yeah.
To be completely through my spiritual parents
But that's a good
Right,
point,
it
though, like,
is.
because with a lot of our Pacific people, and I know South American as well, we are very huge believers in God. So that's another way to heal
Absolutely.
from
To turn,
heartbreak.
to turn to God. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
that's
love
where
that.
that's where, and then I was seeking my spiritual father. So special shout out to Pastor Waita and First Lady Melody, because and I know any spiritual parents will do the same.
Yeah.
So, but this is me specifically telling my story because when I was not ashamed to share what I was going through, and people knows me here and in the community, and with all the respect. So, and I'm a Thai in my family, so I'm not hard to be spotted in terms of the community, and I have to be really careful with what I say, what I do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll get criticism. Just like get criticized every day. Every single day. But anyways, the moment I was able to speak out my heart and tell my spiritual father the truth, that I'm heartbroken, that my wife left, and I see it. There's no hope for her to come back. Because she was sick and tired of my past, of my shortcomings, of things that I did that, and that was the moment everything turns around. And next minute, I see my wife, calling that she was coming back. And the Lord works through mysterious ways. And I always believe that wherever that we think there's no more help for us, that's where He started. Helping us.
I just want to say I'm actually very humbled that Asiata, you have actually spoken so honestly about this topic, because I find that not a lot of men have the courage that you do to actually kind of express their wrongdoings and express that they are not perfect. I think sometimes we deal with a lot of masculine ego. So thank you.
And that toxic stuff, but Asiata, hand on heart, it does take
great example.
A lot of
all you
strength
guys
to
out
do
there
that.
and females maybe as well.
And females,
take a page from him. Be honest about what you're feeling. Be honest about your actions. Be honest about your journey, and turn to God. And I think, like you said, God will work in mysterious
absolutely.
ways.
And one quote I would learn from my spiritual father as we our journey to go fishing, I think 2 weeks ago, and I was telling my story of how my past was so ugly that now it brought me into this kind of, I'm not perfect still, but I'm happier than ever. I'm so happy. Our marriage is closer than ever.
She's amazing. Hannah's amazing, by the way.
And don't feel down. Don't feel as a man. This is me talking to all my brothers out there. Because I don't know what you're going through.
So what you're saying is to say sorry, eh?
Absolutely, and you're right.
Sorry.
Say sorry. Hey,
say sorry. Say sorry.
It won't change your position in the family as a leader. Not the boss. Because now, when the moment I humble myself, I realized that I wasn't the boss.
Do you know what my mum said to me? Do you know what my mum said to me? My mum said to me, a man is the head of the family, but the woman is the neck. Without
I like
the neck,
that.
there is no head.
Is that okay, your neck?
But Claudia had an interesting. We found an interesting. Little quote as well, which we kind of thought, oh wow.
We will wrap it up with this quote.
This quote.
And this has got to do with heartbreak, guys. So a lesson about vision. A lot of things will break your heart, but will fix your vision. A lot of things will break your heart,
but will fix. I like that.
Your vision.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. I just saw, shout out to Sis Leah Swanky. She's just saying, that's not a heartbroken Asiaka, that's what you call kangivale. Come on, mate. You don't have to be so true all the time.
Look, we're like we mentioned earlier, we're not in any way saying that we've got all the answers for heartbreak. But
absolutely.
We really appreciate that Asiata has openly discussed, his experience, his real life experiences, which
I'm so humbled.
I am humbled. I'm impressed.
I'm very
Thank you.
impressed.
Love it.
Hey, but that doesn't mean that you girls, you ladies will have to be like, oh, yeah, that's my fissy.
No.
But anyways, thanks for
thank you.
allowing me to be on that. And one quote I've learned from my spiritual father when I was telling my story, he goes, do you know, Zeta, when you heal, you become so real.
Yeah.
So I want you to take that today.
Man of many wisdom.
When you heal,
Man
you
of many
become so
wisdom.
real. You know,
When you heal, you'll become so real.
because if you're not healed, like spiritually or physically, honestly, everything we do is fake.
Yeah.
We're faking ourselves, and we're just breaking it more and more.
Yeah.
But when you heal, you become so real.
Oh,
Well, that's my 50 cents for your.
they say that.
Oh, sorry
They
about
say
it.
in the Bible, right? God is love. So, with that said, with our final words as well, we wish you all a happy Thursday.
And we're sending a lot of love your way.
Yeah, sending a lot of love. Look, just don't. The heart is a real thing. So, if your intentions are to hurt somebody, just move along. Just don't even, don't intentionally go out there to hurt somebody. That's all I'm saying. So, because it's important to take care of our people and to take care of our men, because sometimes, that manly thing, they can't cry on each other's shoulders. So look out for our people, show some love. But yeah, that's it from us here, BluTable. A massive shout out to, of course, all of our sponsors. Don't forget to get your name in the drawer tonight to win 100 tala.
Absolutely,
and
it's coming.
$50 a tala for Maota o Samoa. Thank you to Maota Samoa and Talofa voucher.
Absolutely.
We're going to draw on.
Tautaiae, don't miss Tautaiae next. Coming up
Right
next,
after this.
right after this.
Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Bye.
Squad, baby. Rex, J. Sands. Let's go. Oh, say I'm say you are complete to me, Agelio. By the way that you move and the way that you smile. Say, oh my Dorima, baby, you be giving your hand, I'll take you anywhere. You give me something that I never had. Cause you care, but about to me and the family. Say, why you waiting on me to talk to you? Yeah, I'ma listen what y'all say. Yeah, look over in the come here. Yeah, they on the layout, dirty wine, girl, dirty wine. Yeah, say, I'm in and not the bite, say.